Hi, welcome Taurus to your 2020 forecast. This is going to cover anything that comes up in general and love. This is 2020 is about creating some kind of balance for yourself by making choices, wise choices for yourself. Perhaps maybe you've done some releasing, or you're going to be about to release certain things that don't fit with you. And if you're trying to start a new business this year, this would be the year. 2020 is a year where Jupiter is in Capricorn for the whole year, which means it's a prosperous time for you to start any kind of new ventures. It's the fortune planet, and it's pretty close to us this whole year. So it's about starting and creating prosperity for you guys. And that prosperity could be anything for you that you desire, okay? So this is for male and female. Welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot. The first cards that I'm going to start with is just tarot and your overall energy for the whole year. You have mortality and know nothingness. So this is telling me you're definitely ending something. Perhaps starting new cycles now. With the mortality, it's definitely letting go of stuff. But when you release things, whether these are things that you think about, that hold you back and don't allow any kind of growth, or it could be other people that you need to release, or situations, take it as it resonates. It's almost like you release it, but yet you give yourself a chance to have a rebirth again. And this is where the know nothingness is coming into play. With the know nothingness, it could be you're releasing something, and of course sometimes it hurts to release things, so you could be suffering over some kind of pain, something like this, and perhaps maybe feeling like really blah, or like just like, man, nothing's working out. But this is almost like your get out of jail free card. Like, you think there's nothing there, but you can manifest anything you truly want with this card. It's speaking about changes, so it's very indicative that you got these cards for 2020, because I just told you it's about balancing out and making wise choices for yourself and manifesting a great beginning for yourself. So with this know nothingness being a 5, it's like you're going through changes, and at this point you might be thinking, oh my God, things are not going good for me. But you actually have a clean canvas to change anything that you didn't like in your life. And so this is the overall energy of your whole year. So whatever situations come up for you, just know that you're releasing something. It could be something hard, but it's giving you the opportunity to create what you truly want, which is absolutely beautiful for you. Okay, so for January, which is your first house, this is where you can have self-expression and how you identify yourself and how you see yourself, which is very important for you. So I feel that if you're releasing something right now, it's giving you that new beginning. This is new vision. This is telling me that you're just running on a different kind of level as far as spirituality and your higher consciousness, as far as maybe you're waking up and you're seeing things different, and you're seeing what you need to release in January. And so this is a positive new movement forward for you, because you're going to start great things for yourself. This is a very, it's almost like, yes, you might have had to let go of something, or someone might have had to let go of you, but it's for the positive. It's because it's helping you to grow. And it definitely gives you a new sense of direction in which way to take your life, especially this is the beginning of the decade. So this is like you have that green light to go, okay? So February, what you're dealing with on your second house is, these are all tangible and assets as far as personal income and starting those new ventures. It's almost like you're getting new ideas, especially because you got the know nothingness. And I feel that you're just starting out something new. You've ended maybe a hard job, or because we're talking about your second house here, which is about finances. So perhaps maybe you ended something and now you're looking for something better. And so this is giving you that sense of a fresh start, where you're definitely tuning into yourself as far as what you want to build for yourself with money, tangibility. What I see here is that you have some kind of clarity, and I feel that you must move on that idea that you're getting as far as which way to take your life, as far as your money to make it grow. But you have a chance of a new beginning. This is the Ace of Swords, so this is definitely where, you know, those ideas that come to you, take them, because something successful is going to come out for you. This is a new beginning in finance for you if you've been down in the dumps and not having enough, okay? Because this is your second house. So beautiful. You're starting out pretty good. I like this. So the third house is about your intellect and communication. The way that you're mentally, you know, perhaps connecting with others and with yourself. And so the Master, which is beautiful, because I definitely see that you guys have going through a transformation where, I mean, the cards that have come out for you are definitely where you're more in tune with your body and your mind. And this is telling me you've mastered some sort of communication. And if it hasn't quite hit you yet, by March, because this is the third house, by March, I feel that, you know, things are going to start. It's almost like you've got to release something. Remember, this is the general energy. So in March, it's just like you might have to release something in order to master some kind of communication. Whether this is communicating with someone that you haven't spoken to in a long time, a family member, a friend, a loved one, something like this. Or whether you need to release negative people that try to control you and don't listen to you. You know, when you release something, yes, it might hurt, but it gives you that new opportunity to build a new canvas for yourself, which is absolutely beautiful. So you're going to master your mind, and definitely your intellect, which will make you perhaps be more prosperous. Okay, so in April, which is your fourth house, this is talking about your environmental, you know, your home, where maybe there's some constraints here. Maybe this is a time to move homes. This could be dealing with family. Maybe family is keeping you held back. Perhaps you have a family that tries to belittle you and give you the sense of, well, you know, you're not good enough, or something like this. In your, I feel like with this card, it's pretty much, there's a sense of fear as well. So if you're looking to perhaps move out for the first time on your own, it's almost like taking that courage and letting you know that you can go through that gate and have a new beginning for yourself. For some of you, I feel that this could be a big move from family to maybe to yourself, or like, in other words, moving out on your own, something like this. Or this could be cutting out people that are negative for you, that make you somehow control you. This is family. This is home. It could be your partner. It could be your lover. You got to take it as it resonates. It's a general reading, but I definitely do feel that you might have some kind of conflict in April, which is definitely telling you it's okay to let go of things so you can start over. And that, I think you guys got the best overall energy for the year. I feel there was another sign that got like a thunderbolt, which is the Tower, which talked about releasing things as well. But I feel like your energy is great because you're able to end things, but you're able to be successful with those changes if you take control of this kind of knowledge that, you know, we're exposing here today. I do feel that there is a sense here. There's a feeling like of I keep hearing the word, you know, maybe you don't feel good enough about something, but it's your environment. It's your people that you're hanging around with, your tribe. So you might have to look into that in April, okay? In order so you can have success and keep going in a balanced kind of direction for yourself. So in May is your fifth house, and this is talking about your pursuits and your pleasure and romance. So this is the eight of wands. So maybe you're getting a new passionate kind of start. Maybe you're traveling. Maybe you are moving. You know, I feel I just get this sense of you moving. Or maybe you're getting the idea in April to move, and this could definitely be you traveling. This also could be communication and love. Maybe this is you going into a place where you meet somebody, where you move and you meet somebody. This is definitely like passion. This is where there's some sort of passionate communication, or just enjoying yourself, maybe traveling and breaking free from any kind of difficult situations that you might have had the month before. Okay, so I do feel that in May there is an opportunity for something new to grow in the form of love and romance if you're looking for it. Okay, and then June is your sixth house, and this is talking about your working conditions, and job efficiency. So conditioning. So maybe you need to tighten up the belt with something. Perhaps watch your money, your spending. But I feel like this is work. So perhaps, pay attention to your coworkers, people in the job place that might try to overstep your boundaries. Don't overextend yourself if you're not being, what I hear is not being like recognized or appreciated. And like we said here again, if it's a difficult job condition, it's like it's okay to walk away from it and start something new. But I feel like it's going to take some kind of courage or some kind of strength to maybe muzzle over whatever you're going to have to deal with in June, as far as your job. But you'll get over it. It's not anything that's not. It's like you're strong enough to handle whatever is given to you, is what this card is telling you. Okay, and you might have to shine. You might have to shine. If you're in a competitive kind of job force, you might have to shine pretty brightly to get recognized. Okay, but like I said, you're strong enough to deal with that. And so in June, your seventh house, this is about partnerships. This is about perhaps any kind of new agreements as far as marriage, and perhaps even ending ending marriages, divorces. So I feel here there's a sense of getting some kind of balance for you, whether it is that you're taking a relationship to another level as far as commitment. This also could be, like I said, ending things. So you have to take it as it resonates. But it's definitely, I feel like there's a sense of balancing yourself out. It gets a little bit stronger. Maybe there's some kind of healing going on here. For some of you who are probably going through some kind of marital kind of issues, you do have the capability to balance out and heal something. It's almost like changing. It's like you can make it be something that you want it to be, but you have to work at it, okay? And so let's see, this is 6, 7. In August, which is your 8th house, this is about your legacy. As far as having rebirth for yourself, or a sense of, whether you're going on the right path or not, you have the Emperor. So this is where maybe you're becoming more grounded in a foundation, especially here with your partnerships. If you're looking to extend to a marriage or commitment, something like this, it's like it creates some kind of stability for you. So I feel that in August you're gonna have a very stable kind of month. Okay, empowering, definitely full of fire, and just I get the sense of success. And really in the home, you might be doing something good in the home too, okay? And this is about your legacy, so maybe planning for your retirement or something like this that will leave your name left back here, okay? If that makes sense. A legacy. So the 9th month, this is about spirituality. 9 is beautiful. It's the most powerful month for you. It's your 9th house, and it's about spirituality. And you got the Miser, which is the 4 of Pentacles. This is about spiritual guidance and perhaps becoming stronger. It's almost like I get the sense where maybe something happens and you hold back from spirituality, or some kind of change that spirit might be asking you. Maybe this is you holding on to your money, not feeling comfortable. I feel like that's the only one so far that I want to clarify, because I'm not sure. What is this Miser in the 9th house for Taurus? What is it? Okay. Creativity and intensity. So this is where don't hold back from yourself. Remember, if you get to this point, with the mortality and the know nothingness, it's like you might have to let go of something. And this might be a hiccup where, you know, you're not listening to your intuition, perhaps to go in a certain path. So it's really telling you with the miser, don't hold back. Don't let your ego take control of you and where it places fear in front of you, because you do have the ability to grow something, to break out of a mold per se in a situation for you. And you do have the ability to start something new. Maybe this is a job loss for some of you guys, and it's almost like you feel like there's not enough, but Spirit is telling you, don't feel like this. You're going to be able to start over and have a new drive and be creative and have prosperity in your life. Okay. So, and this definitely could be, you know, about spirituality. So if you're trying to hold back on something, it's almost like telling you follow your intuition. Okay. So in October, which is your 10th house, this is about your goals and your achievements and your ambitious and ambitions. So flowering. So see, you definitely do have the power to rewrite things for yourself and really have blossoming. Okay, having abundance, growth. Perhaps this is a change that you're having. Perhaps you're releasing something that makes you have some sort of like by you letting go of something, you're able to succeed in something. Okay, and that is in October. And so in November, which is your 11th house, this is your friendships. These are things that happen as far as like personal growth. So you might have some kind of difficulty with friends, friends, perhaps partners, something like this. And so there's a guilt here. Maybe this is you doing something wrong to a partner, or a friend doing something wrong to you and having some sort of guilt. Let's see what that means as well. What is guilt, please? Okay, as they plopped out, I just want to see. What is guilt in November? Okay, so this is something that maybe you're regretting doing. It could be maybe a missed opportunity with somebody. I do definitely feel it's like you have to follow your intuition as far as, you know, maybe somebody's done something wrong to you. Somebody that's supposed to be very close to you, could be a family, a friend. So I would definitely say in the 11th month, just really be aware of your surroundings as far as your family, your friends, your partners. Three of Cups definitely could be like maybe somebody has an affair on you or cheats on you or something like this, because this definitely could be like a love set kind of thing that's going on for you, which is not always what you want to see, but at least, you know, it's being put here for you for a reason. So you have some kind of knowledge, perhaps you can change it. That's what tarot is. It's like it gives you things to somehow work things out for you for the better. Okay, it's almost like knowing the future, so that once it does come to you, you already have a knowing or feeling about it, and you're able to change it. Okay, so then the 12th month, this is politics. This is the where somebody's wearing a mask. Either you are going to wear a mask or someone else is wearing a mask. The 12th house is something that doesn't need to happen. So there's a sense of fear here. I feel like there's a sense of fear. This is like a blind spot. This is something that maybe you don't see coming. Maybe this is definitely, you have to be careful at the end of the year with your friends and your family, loved ones, something like this. Okay. It's almost like you have a beautiful year all year round, and you get to the end of the year and it's like, dang. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck is letting go. So maybe this is you releasing a partner, or maybe a partner releasing you. Take it as it resonates. Let's see, the 12th house, 12th month for Taurus, and the 7th. Maybe this is a return of a love, guys. Wow, this could be a return. Yes, this could be a return of a love. Okay, so for some of you, and then you got going with the flow underneath. Okay, I understand. This could be that there's someone from your past that is perhaps feeling some sense of guilt for not being with you. And at the end of the year, they might reach out to you, because I clarified it. And the first card that came out for this is almost like the Seven of Swords, where, either you're wearing a false mask or someone else is, and they could be withholding from you. You got the Six of Cups, which is definitely a return of a partner. And then this one came out as well, which is the Lovers. So maybe this is for some of you that have twin flames. Maybe this is your twin flame coming back for you at the end of the year, in 2020, which is beautiful. And if this is the case for you, then you just keep going around your merry way and doing the things that you're supposed to be doing, and it's going to come back for you. Okay. Definitely. So I what I'm feeling now is that in November, maybe this person is having guilt and they want to reach out, because this card, it is a card about cheating, but it's also a card about reuniting. And this is a soulmate connection. So, I mean, it's very indicative of a twin flame maybe coming back to your life at the end of 2020. Okay. So, absolutely beautiful. I love that. Okay. So now let's do the romance angels and see what happens for you guys. So you have a new love, which is beautiful. And remember, you're ending things and rewriting things too. Okay. So there's some kind of changes for you. For some of you, you're meeting a new love. And this definitely could be your twin in a form of a new love, being healed and releasing things. So, let's see what happens. So in January, you have the stay optimistic. Okay, by you keeping clear visions, you're staying optimistic, you're attracting new love for you, which is absolutely beautiful. And then in February, it is safe for you to love. So there's some kind of clarity as far as who you love. Maybe this person brings you a sense of safety. Okay, it's a new beginning. Communicating. For some of you that this is a new love, it's like you're going to be able to communicate and really know the true feelings of this person. And it's safe. It's a sense of safety. Okay, and then in March, romantic feelings. And so you're mastering how to communicate what is right for you as far as your inner wisdom and how to express how you truly feel and know that people are listening to you. It's like communicating. It's like communicating, mastering communication. Okay, and then so in April, you have healing from family issues, which is, oh my God, see, there's something here with family, I'm telling you, where you might need to move out, where you might have to put your foot down, because see, the month before, it's like you're getting clarity as far as communication, how to master communication. This might be that you might need to heal from something, because it may appear that this door is locked and you're going to always be mad at the people that you need to heal from. Okay, but it's really open. It's for you to take that door and open up and perhaps allow some kind of healing. Remember, the energy of the overall energy is mortality and this nothingness. So you have the power to wipe out any kind of trouble that you've had with the family and start over. Okay. Let's see here. And then see, you're going to meet somebody. I even said it before. I think this is worth waiting for. For some of you, you might meet somebody while you're traveling, perhaps vacation or before vacation, something like this. But this is definitely a new love coming in, some sort of communication for you. In May, this is about romance, and this is your fifth house, so it's the pleasurable pursuits and romance. Maybe you're meeting this new love in May, for some of you. Okay. And then so June, some of you need to release something, and maybe this is where the courage is gonna come in. It is where it has working conditions, so maybe this is a working kind of relationship that you need to let go of if you work with your partner or an ex. This is also telling you need the courage to release something so that newness comes in. Okay, this is definitely, remember, ending things so that you can create new things. And if you carry negative energy with you, with like an ex, it's not a good thing to carry that negative energy into a new relationship. So it's like you completely let it go so you can rewrite your destiny. Okay. And then let's see here. Okay, so integration. See, some of you are getting ready to tie the knot. Some of you are taking some kind of commitment, some kind of relationship to another level. Maybe this is you being proposed to. Maybe this is you moving in with your love. Something like this. It's beautiful. So I definitely feel you're changing, perhaps getting into more of a committed relationship with someone where you feel some kind of balance and wholeness. Okay, beautiful. Maybe you're getting the ideas to do this. And so let's see. In August, you have playfulness. So don't be so rigid with the Emperor and playfulness being here. And this is your ninth house. This is spiritual. I'm sorry, your eighth house. So this is about, your legacies and such. So it's like almost don't be so rigid with yourself. Be able to have fun, and don't like hold on to things that don't work for you. Even though you are like this Emperor energy, I do feel like there's a sense of structure and stability that needs to happen, but you can do it on a playful note, if that makes sense. Okay. And then the ninth month, honeymoon. So this is where maybe you're going to travel and become more spiritual. Maybe you're thinking you can't afford it, but you definitely will. It's almost like treat yourself. Go on vacations, go on honeymoons, and don't feel like you're holding back. Don't hold back, because they definitely said it's like maybe you need to take this trip. I feel like this is something that you need to do for yourself. It's like enjoying holiday time with somebody or with yourself. Don't hold back. Don't think like you don't have enough money, because you definitely are meant to do some kind of traveling or some kind of, maybe this is like a spiritual awakening kind of a trip for you. Like, what do you call it? One of those places where you go and I can't think of the name, but like a spiritual kind of place, getaway, something like that. Okay, it could be with a partner, but don't think that you don't have enough. You definitely do have enough, and it's something that's going to bring you some sort of abundance. And then so flowering, and this is your 10th month. This is your goals and your dreams and your achievements. And holy moly, you got a soulmate that's blossoming. And remember, right after that, it's like, I feel like this might be your soulmate trying to come back to you. If not, this is the kind of love that you're going to meet in 2020 that gives you that kind of fresh start and balancing and some sort of a rebirth. Okay, you guys have beautiful cards. Oh my gosh. So I see here, maybe this is where your partner, and this is for those of you that have twin flames. It's like maybe this is when they're starting to, Spirit is trying to either get you to move on your twin flame, or your Spirit is trying to get your twin flame to start moving on you. Because like I said, ninth month is very important for you. It's about spirituality. So for some of you that have your twin, they may be coming back to you starting in their mindset. It could start as September, and then starting to come back to you towards the end of the year, if that makes sense. This is a calling to your soulmate. I definitely feel like that's what that is. And so let's see what this is. So free yourself. See, whoever this is, they have some kind of guilt about you or you about them. If you're the person that's running away from your soulmate, it's like you might be waking up this year and saying, holy crap, I really need to go back to this person. This is my soulmate. This is the person that I need to go to because they free me. Okay. Oh my gosh. Absolutely beautiful, guys. It makes sense. I didn't look at these cards. I'm looking at these cards with you as I turn them over. If you typically watch me, I wait for cards to come out for you. So I waited and I flipped them over. I didn't take a look at them till right now. So I'm as excited as you guys are, because I don't know. Let's see what happens. Is what it goes, very soon. Okay, so in December, it's almost like, okay, somebody needs to really make that intention that, you know what, they're going to come back to you. They're going to start putting that mask down and stop holding back from you. And really, I feel like it's going to happen very quickly. With the very soon, I feel it's a sense of quickness where they finally come back to you and you can get to that celebrated kind of time and really, because I feel like your twin has a pull for you. I definitely do feel like that's what's going to happen for you. It'll happen quickly. So I definitely do see a lot of changes for you guys. I do see new love. I do see you guys struggling with marriages or partnerships. I do see you guys leaving some kind of partnerships. But remember the overall energy. You have new love, and this new love could be for yourself as well. But by you ending things, you're able to rewrite your destiny, which is beautiful. Okay, guys, thank you for your time. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a beautiful 2020.